Whether it makes you laugh, cry, scream, or fly, folks, there is a song for every emotion. I swear to you there is. We are Mike and Priya, and we talk about the songs that make up the soundtrack to my, his, your lives. Because life is in the lyrics.
Yeah, it is.
Play that fucking music, white boy. Okay.
Hey, little listeners, welcome back to Life is in the Lyrics, our little podcast where Priya and I talk a lot of shit.
Yes. And Mike, shall we tell the little listeners what just happened?
What just happened is we got about 50 minutes into the recording of this episode, and I realized I had not pressed record.
Yeah, that is correct.
So we are back here.
We are back.
Take two.
You know what? It goes with the theme for this season.
Yeah,
which
it does.
we have been doing like second time around.
That's right.
And even
well,
though
it was intentional.
It was intentional. Even though we are not talking about a second time around this particular episode. But
oh, yeah, that's right.
That's right. But that's okay. It
we
goes
keep doing
with
that.
the theme.
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's got to be songs about the second time around.
Oh, for sure. There has to be.
We should do that as the theme. How have we not thought of that?
I don't know.
Because we idiots. Okay, also we have something new to unveil, a new sound effect.
Yes,
that
we
is
do.
For Mike's purpose only. For Mike's, actually, all the sound effects are for Mike's use because he's the one who controls them. Okay, so this is the sound effect, and hit it. Shut it. Shut it. That's right.
I love this.
Yes.
I can't wait to use it. I'm going to use it a lot.
And that was my idea. I thought you would need that for when I go on and on and on and on.
On and on and on and on.
I did that.
You do this. You do this thing. So, little listeners, in the first recording, I pointed out that Priya has this thing. When I'm doing editing, I notice that Priya does things in 4. A lot of people will do
Not
things.
everything. The most I've done is a threesome. Ba-dum-bum. Thank you.
Somehow I don't believe that, actually.
No, that you think I've done a 4-way?
Yeah.
No way.
You haven't?
No. Have you?
I am going to stay quiet.
That's a hard yes.
One of Priya's things that she does is she'll say things in 4s. Whereas some people would say, oh, that Priya went on, or she went on and on and on.
Yeah.
But no, Priya goes on and on and on and on.
Most people stop at 3, but I'm a little extra. I'm a little extra.
Little?
Yes. A little extra.
Yeah.
One of the things that we did mention in the last record that I do feel like we need to cover.
Okay.
Because it was important and horrifying for me to discover.
What?
I discovered
I've already forgotten.
Oh, seriously? I've discovered a new genre of porn.
Oh my God, yes. How could I forget this?
It's actually, it's potentially not new. It's new to me.
Why do you think this isn't? Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
We have to record this.
Yeah.
And not
assume that everybody
knows what we've already said.
Because we did not actually record that.
That's
because
right.
you did not press record in the
That's
right time.
I already established that.
Yes, okay. Well, let's just repeat it.
Okay.
I'm going to repeat it 2 more times because you see I do things in 4s. At some point in the record, I will do that. Okay, so I discovered, and we don't need to know why and how I discovered this.
I do need to know that.
I discovered, as I was doing extensive research for something, that there is a category of porn in which it's a threesome, but the threesomes I'm used to are...
You say that like the threesomes I'm used to, like, you know, when I go to the gym or when I get a manicure or...
No, I mean, because, like, listen, when I was working on the Sunday Night Sex Show, we did have to review porn. And so, you know, there was a lot of talk about porn in that... in a very non-sexual, non-disgusting way. We would just talk about it matter-of-factly. But, you know, I became a little bit well-versed in porn. And so I know that there's a lot of 3-ways where it's 2 guys and a girl. But it's basically 2 guys who do not ever touch between themselves. It's just like 2 guys and the girls. And in this, there were no holes barred.
Oh, that's a good one.
So the guy was lying down... and then on his back, and then the other guy was on his stomach, but on his back, like, but with a guy's penis in B guy's
bum.
And then B guy had the girl on top of him.
Okay.
She was lying on her back. And so his penis was in her.
Everyone was lying on their backs?
Everyone was on their backs.
How can they...
How does the movement happen?
I don't understand how that works.
It was just like a rocking motion. And then the camera is just like in the front and you're just seeing like a layered pancake stack. I know.
I don't understand. I can't even get a visual on that because
do you want me to pull it up?
No, I don't want to see it.
Neither do I.
No.
I don't want that on my browser history.
It's already on your...
I don't even want it in my brain.
It's already in your browser history if you've already seen it.
No, I opened a private window.
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
And then it's not in your history. Nobody knows what shit you looked up.
Oh, okay.
Nobody needs to know.
Okay. I don't understand the mechanics of that.
Yeah.
So you are saying that the more traditional threesomes that you're used to seeing,
yes,
or being involved in,
only once
is between two men and a woman,
where they're both there,
but they're serving the woman. They're not serving each other.
Well, it doesn't quite go down like that, but yes, they're not interacting themselves.
Okay. So why do you think? So was this a new porn, or was this just an old one?
Everybody was just in everybody's business.
No, but was this a recent?
Well, I didn't look at the date the video was uploaded.
Well, you can tell probably by the
this is what I
did it have cheesy old school music, and was it grainy, or was this
it was not grainy.
High definition,
high def
4K?
The people looked very modern.
Okay.
They were all young and attractive looking, which is also I feel like a newer wave in porn, because 70s porn had disgusting men.
Well, they were probably attractive back then.
I don't know. Was Ron Jeremy ever attractive to anyone in history?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Ron Jeremy?
No.
He's like the biggest porn star ever. Disgusting, creepy gimp of a looking man.
Okay.
But very, very famous porn star.
Well, okay. So my question about this is...
Yeah, we were talking about this for a long time.
We are. But doesn't it seem like a lot of people are bi?
Yes.
A lot of people you meet now... Or
that's what I mean.
Everybody's bi.
That's what I mean. I think this is a new genre of porn, because it's like anything goes now.
Yeah.
And
that's not a bad thing, though.
It's not a bad thing at all. I have no problems with it. But I was just like, what is going on here? Why is he involved with him? What?
Yeah.
And then he's giving him head? Like, what's happening?
Oh, jeez.
Mind blown.
Well, in keeping with the theme of sexy times.
Yeah.
Have you seen the show Heated Rivalry?
No.
It's a Canadian show.
No, I haven't. Okay.
It came out on November 28th. They release an episode every Friday.
Okay.
And it's sexy, sexy, sexy.
Right. And what makes it sexy, Mike?
It's they're these two hockey players that end up having an affair.
I'm looking at images from the show right now.
Oh my God. They're both very sexy. The show is really sexy. The story is hot, and I can't believe that it's on Crave.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of sex going on between these two guys.
Okay.
In the first two episodes.
I'm already liking this show, and I haven't even watched an episode yet. But the image that I saw was this one.
Oh yeah. They're
very
very sexy guys, and it's a very sexy show.
You know what I like about the promo shots for this show? At least the one that I'm looking right now, they're both topless.
Oh yeah.
And I increasingly, when I'm watching shows, if they are led by men, I'm just like, take off your top.
Oh yeah. You've mentioned that before.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have become a construction worker. And I'm just like...
What do you think about like TV shows and movies where there's a sex scene and somebody's got their t-shirt on while they're having sex? It's like the sex is over and they roll over and one's got the t-shirt on and you're like, you had sex with a t-shirt on?
Let's first of all be specific.
In bed?
That's always the girl.
No.
Right? When is it a man?
Yeah, maybe. It's
usually the guy is topless and the girl either has her bra on or has the blanket pulled up just above her breast. Perfectly across her breast. Or she's wearing a t-shirt. And I'm like, that is so unrealistic.
It is totally unrealistic. I find that those sorts of scenes completely dissipate what it is they're trying to convey by having that scene in the show or movie in the first place.
I know.
It's so weird.
It is weird. Like, just pull that thing, make the blanket look at least roughly pulled across your body so it doesn't look so perfectly placed. Nobody's that careful. And if you're that much not wanting your body to be seen, then the lights should probably be off.
Right, yeah.
So,
have you ever done a sex scene in any of the movies or TV shows you've done?
No.
Have you ever had that in any of the scripts and you've said, no, I'm not doing that?
No. I had to kiss a guy once for a short film. And I was like, I'm not even getting paid enough to be... Actually, I'm not even getting paid, period. This was a friend's short film. And I'm like, I got to kiss this guy? Luckily, there was no tongue. And I was not attracted to the guy. Super nice guy.
Was he a good kisser?
No, it was just a peck. And I was just like, how do people do this if you're not attracted to the person?
Right, yeah.
But
that's a good actor.
Yeah.
Make it look...
I wasn't a good actor in that moment. I was like, don't make me do this, please.
If you give me tongue, that's it.
That's right. We're done.
All right. What else? How's your week going?
My week has been fine. Nothing super interesting to report. I had an AGM that I was at yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And, just thinking about all the stuff we recorded in that record that we didn't record right now because you didn't press record.
Stop talking about it.
Was that the fourth time? I think that was 4.
That was got to be
I think that was 4. Okay, so I'm done for now. But we did talk about close talkers and how I feel uncomfortable when somebody I don't know very well gets too much into my personal space.
Right, yeah.
It reminds me of Dirty Dancing. When he's teaching her to dance and he's like, spaghetti arms.
Yeah.
This is your space. This is my
movie.
space.
Oh, that movie's so good.
So good.
Yeah, it is. That is kind of weird when people get in your space. But I find we're entering this period of a lot of socializing, right? Like it's going to be Christmas parties and social gatherings. And so in those sorts of situations, what I don't like about people that don't talk close is sometimes you cannot understand what the hell they're saying. And so you end up like smiling and nodding and trying to make out like you know what they're talking about. And in my head, I'm usually thinking, hopefully my response here is an appropriate response. They're not talking about the death of a loved one or something. And I'm like, really? Wow, that's amazing.
I know, because has that ever happened to you where they're like, and they repeat what they were saying and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely happened where I've had that kind of response.
So
and you can just tell by the like subtle, nuanced expression on their face where they kind of like, and you're like, oh yeah, they just realized I don't understand what the hell they're saying.
That is tough when it's a really loud situation. This was not that situation. There was no music. There were not a lot of people in the room, but he just, maybe because he can't hear that well. He's 85, this gentleman.
85, yeah.
And he just kept like I'd take a step back or to the side just to give myself just comfort space.
Yeah.
And he would keep closing that distance and I'd be like, oh my God. And then I didn't want it to be so obvious that I was moving away from him, but I was trying to make myself comfortable.
Yeah. Maybe he loves you. Maybe he's in love with you.
No, I think he just wants to talk to people. Like he just wants conversation. He's a talkative gentleman. And then and he's done this before because I've had this situation with this particular gentleman at every vegetarian event that I've seen him at. And he always tries to tell you about some superfood or another.
Oh, God.
He's 85 and then he talks about the foods that have helped him live a very healthy life.
Is he a healthy guy?
He is. He still rides his bike all over the city.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, that's all I got to say about that. So you did not have to press that button, Mike.
No, I did not. What button?
Didn't have to
Shut
use
it.
Oh, that's the one.
It.
Yes.
Love it.
I did that for emphasis.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate that you get trapped in those sorts of situations. But this is you got to get your game on because this is the way it's going to be for the next 3 to 4 weeks.
How do you escape those situations, Mike? Do you have any tricks?
Yes. Sometimes what I'll do is one of the things that I don't like about these kinds of social situations is when you're talking with people and they're glancing around the room and over your shoulder and they're like,
who is there better for me to talk to over here?
That's the way it feels. And it's like,
I had a friend who used to be like that.
I don't want to fucking talk to you in the first place. You're the one who came over to me.
That's right.
You know? And so I'm like, what I'll do is I'll be a bit self-deprecating.
Okay.
and I'll say something like, oh, anyways, enough about me. There's probably all kinds of people you want to talk to here. So just, you just go ahead and,
That is clever.
Yeah.
And then you can just kind of walk away. You're like, no, you go, and then you can walk away.
No, it's when their response is, no, I don't mind. And then in my head, I'm like, oh God, I got to come up with something else to.
Yeah.
Although I did learn a couple of tricks when Don was in a leadership role that required him to host a lot of social events.
Right.
So we would have a lot of these, gatherings at the house,
you guys
and
hosted
dinners
a lot.
and stuff. Oh yeah, and it was.
And I was never once invited.
Yes, you were.
Not to us. Not
our
only
holiday
to your
parties,
thing, but never to a dinner party.
No, you would have been bored to death.
I don't know. I like.
We would never have subjected people to you.
To me. Oh my God. Okay. Truth comes out.
Something that I learned is that you just have to have a couple of tricks up your sleeve around asking. Make sure you listen to what they're saying and ask them to expand more. Make out like you're interested in what they're. Oh my God, really? Oh, so what was that like? Or, oh wow, that's amazing. So you were mentioning this. Tell me more about that.
But that makes them talk more.
I know. And then that takes the pressure off of you because you can just kind of tune out.
I see. Right. But then
you just pick up on a couple of things and have a couple of these probing questions. And then people love to talk about themselves.
That's true. Full stop. Yeah. That's true.
They do. Yeah. And so that was the way I got through.
Okay. But then you still had to sit and listen to it all.
No, but then, when you're hosting, the other side of it is, it's like, I'm really sorry to interrupt, but I've got to go check on, whatever
that is always my trick when I'm hosting, especially not if I'm hosting at my own house, because I don't invite people I don't want to talk to. But if I'm hosting at something like my events that I host, like a public event, and if somebody starts talking too much or I'm like, I don't know what else to say to this person, then I'll just say, oh my God, excuse me, I just got to go say hi to this person over here and I'll be right back. And then I come back like maybe
we probably shouldn't divulge all of our secrets
all our tricks.
on this.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Okay.
I do want to say that one of the things, here we go again.
Okay.
I do want to say.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
Say what I'm going to say. And what I want to say.
Say what you want to say.
Is that in our previous record, that did not record, sorry.
That's 5. Stop it.
I know, but we had said something about. We had mentioned something about people who are all up in your personal space. And I said, that's going to be my new euphemism. So he got all up in my personal space last night.
Right, yeah.
I like that idea.
I'm sure the little listeners just can't wait to hear that one come up.
Yeah.
And then I can go,
shut it. I feel like you should have better things to say for it. Oh, she's still going. She's still going. Okay, Mike.
Even when you're telling yourself to shut it, you don't shut it.
I know.
You are ridiculous. Mike. All right, let's get on with the episode. For God's sake.
For God's sakes. Okay, let's unveil this week's theme. Now, we don't have a drum roll.
No, we don't have a drum roll.
But
I'll edit that
insert
in.
it.
Yeah. Into your personal space.
Into my personal space.
Okay, so let's do it.
Yes.
This week's episode is the second in our series of 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh,
what are they? 7 Deadly Sins.
Yes, and this week it's all about greed, gluttony, and those goddamn gold diggers.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
But she ain't messing with no broke.
And I ain't saying she a gold.
And Mike, what did you think?
She ain't messing with the broke. I thought, I didn't know that, I only heard this. I'm not a Kanye fan.
Right.
For all you Kanye fans out there.
Who are you, first of all?
Yeah, I wasn't a Kanye fan. This song, I thought that he was saying, I ain't messing with no gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke bloke.
Oh.
I ain't bloke as in the British. Yeah, British. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the original non-radio edit did not say broke. It was, I ain't messing with no gold digger. No, I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but I ain't messing with no broke, and it rhymed with digger, but replace the D with N.
The word you won't say.
The word I will not say.
Now I wonder why that was edited then.
For radio?
Well, there's other songs that use the N word.
No, there are never songs that use that word on the radio. Never.
Didn't we do an episode with Kenrick Lamar? And he's the name of the song has that word in it. And it was on the charts.
Yes, but I don't think they say the full word. They never say that song. I mean, they never say that word.
They don't say that on the radio?
No.
Huh.
They also don't say goddamn. They'll beep out the goddamn.
Oh, please.
I'm not joking.
That's ridiculous.
I am not joking. Why are you surprised about this?
Well, I mean, honestly, goddamn, whatever.
I know, it's ridiculous.
I don't understand the gatekeepers of what is.
The other one that I thought was stupid is Sabrina Carpenter's new song, Tears, where she says, I get wet at the thought of you, but they won't use the word wet. They just say, I get beep. Like, it doesn't beep. It just says, I get at the thought of you.
Right.
They couldn't even, she didn't even replace it with I get hot at the thought of you. And I just thought, wet is a word that you're going to edit out?
I don't know. Stupid. It's not like I'm advocating for this kind of language to be on the airwaves, but I just find, no, I don't mean it that way. I just think it's kind of weird that they have these rules around certain things. It's like, I don't know this Sabrina Carpenter song, but
Sabrina,
whatever her name is, I don't.
You keep messing up her name every time.
I don't know the song, but I don't think the listeners.
I get wet at the thought of you. Being a responsible guy. It's actually a really cool lyrics. I get hot when you treat me the way I should be treated, and when you treat me like a lady.
And do they use the word hot, or do they bleep that?
No, they say. No, they don't use the word hot. They just say, I get at the thought of you.
Oh.
They just completely block it up.
That just seems so weird.
It is stupid.
It's so odd. Whatever. I think it's stupid.
I know. I agree. Okay.
But anyways, this episode, we haven't done that in a while.
We haven't, but I feel like some of this episode might be a little ranty.
A bit of ranty.
We're going to get ranty.
A bit of ranty.
A bit ranty. But did you know that Golddigger was originally written to be sung by a female rapper?
Oh.
From the woman's point of view. And it was, I'm not saying I'm a gold digger, but I ain't messing with no bloke.
Bloke.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting piece of musical knowledge.
And who wrote it?
Well, I didn't get back that far.
I thought Kanye wrote that.
No, he did not write it. Let's see.
He does a lot of that in his songs too, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. With because he sings it with, what's his name?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. That is correct. Who wrote?
She give me money.
She give me
when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a driver. Friend in need. Oh, she's a gold digger.
Oh, I like
way
it.
over town.
Yeah.
She's digging on.
So it's built around a looped sample of a song written by Reynold Richard, and Ray Charles performed that. But who wrote this song? I don't even care. I've read enough of Wikipedia, and I'm not getting to the actual composer, so let's move along.
All right. Then what other songs do you have on your greed and gluttony?
Yeah.
Deadly sin.
Well, let's talk about some songs that are from the female's perspective.
Okay.
I want to mention The Glamorous Life by Sheila E.
She wants to lead the glamorous life she don't need.
A man's touch she wants to lead. A glamorous life without love.
It ain't much.
Yeah. Back in 1984.
Did you watch the video for that?
I have seen the video, but I did not watch it recently. But you were talking about her drumming skills, her mad drumming skills.
Yeah, girl's got mad drumming skills.
Man. She's so cool.
Yeah, she was so sexy. Yeah. That whole Prince vibe actually was very sexy and very kind of odd. Yeah. Actually, it wasn't. It's odd now to think of it, but back then, all that glam, everyone had big hair. They were all wearing makeup, guys, girls, tight pants. Prince had
the assless chaps.
I think all chaps are assless.
Sorry. Okay.
When people say assless chaps, I always think, okay,
you are correct.
what
yes.
sort of chaps have ass on them? Those are just pants.
You're right. Assless chaps without the assless are just pants.
They're just pants.
Okay, you're right. But he actually did not wear pants with his chaps.
Really?
In one.
Oh, I'm going to have to look that up.
Okay, while you're continue, I will look that up.
But he'd have his little high heel shoes and his tight little bodysuits and, all of his band, they all had like the big teased hair and
Okay, you're right about that.
There was a whole look.
It was at the 1991 VMAs, the Video Music Awards, where he performed in this fantastic gold ensemble.
Okay.
But with his bare butt sticking out.
Wow, I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah.
Prince.
And Prince was a little bitty thing. Like he was like 5'1" or 5'3" or something. And most women, let's be honest, are not attracted to short men. This is a stupid thing about women, myself included, that they don't want to be with a man that's shorter than them.
Why do you think that is?
I think we just want to feel a sense of safety and security, and we want to, and that means somebody who can wrap us in their arms and not reaching from below to do that. I don't know.
So you're saying
superficial.
So would you say conditioning? You think you're conditioned to
I think
that
societally,
big men are protective?
Are more manly. Yeah. I think so.
Interesting.
Have you found the photo yet?
I have, yes.
Okay,
and boy,
he's got quite nice buns though.
He does, but do we know if that's real?
Oh, it was definitely real because I remember it. It was a big thing. And then I think he also performed live like that because he was quite a sexual creature.
Yes, he was.
Even though he was a Jehovah's Witness, very religious.
Oh, really?
Very, very religious. Yes.
He had a very effeminate kind of
he did.
affectation.
Yes, but women loved it.
Yes. So but that's just a whole other thing about women and their being led to believe what. Well, actually, not just women and men. What's masculinity? What should you be
looking for in a mate?
Looking for in a mate in terms of what it means to be a man or means to be masculine, and what it means to be female and feminine, and then the desire and the want for emotional connection. So on the one hand, you have these men that we're all led to believe that boys don't cry and all this kind of stuff. And yet there's also a lot of things that you see where women are like, they want their husbands to be more sensitive and more this and,
That is, you bring up an interesting point because it makes me think like we're probably genetically, like as a species, programmed to look for men that can protect. The whole hunter-gatherer thing, like drag me by my long hair and protect me. I think that's still in our cells somewhere. But as we have adapted and evolved, we don't want to be pulled by the hair. Although I do like a little hair pulling, I will say. But but we want somebody to be able to protect us and look after us. But we also want them to be able to express their goddamn emotions.
Okay.
Double-edged sword. You can't have it all. Or can you? Not in my experience.
So then where do same-sex couples fall into this?
Oh, that didn't exist in the prehistoric. Do you think it existed in prehistoric times?
Of course it did.
Do you think they were? Oh, yeah. They were probably just like, it was all, no holes barred in the prehistoric times. For sure.
Okay, I think we need to get back to the gluttony.
Okay, yes, let's get back
off
to it.
this
Sorry,
topic.
guys. I don't know how we digressed, but
we totally digressed.
Okay,
all right, what else is on your list?
Well, just let's follow the female theme. So that was my like I love that song "Glamorous Life" by her because I think she is talking not so more about the greed, like she's talking about the greed aspect, but saying that like without love, it ain't much. So I realized that I want to have a lush, enjoyable lifestyle, but it's not meaningful if I don't have relationships and love. That's kind of what I liked about that song.
Yeah.
You got any girl power songs on your list there?
Well, another glamorous. I was going to put this on my list. We're going to talk about it anyways. But then after I saw the lyrics, I was like, oh, this doesn't really fit, maybe. But Glamorous by Fergie.
Yeah, tell me how that goes.
GLAMOR.
In case you don't know how to spell.
GLAMOROUS. We're flying first class.
Yeah.
Up in the sky,
Have
drinking
you ever flown first
champagne, living life, got the fast lane.
Yeah.
I won't change about the money. No, she goes,
and that's the end of the
I want something about the glamorous. Ooh, the flossy, flossy. I don't know what the flossy means, but this song is about how she's living this life now that she's, big star.
Right.
But she's still a grounded human being.
Right.
That's my take on it.
Okay. I like that. That's kind of in line with Sheila E.'s song.
It is a bit, yeah. But it's like this desire. I think I found when I was doing my extensive research was a lot of this gluttony and greed was really about like this belief that if you accumulate or if you consume all these things, it's supposed to give some satisfaction or some, sense of, place or purpose.
It's going to make your life perfect.
Yeah. And a lot of it actually doesn't.
That is correct. Because you know why?
Why?
Mo money, mo problems.
Jesus.
Right?
Yeah.
That's an appropriate song to enter here.
Would you like to have more money?
I would like to have mo money.
More money?
Yes, but I don't.
I could give you some homo money.
Oh, I'll take the homo money.
Here's a toonie.
Like, would I love to have, $5 million? Yeah, but I don't need to have $1 billion.
Oh, okay.
So I do think mo money, mo problems, but a little mo money, maybe just a little mo problem.
Yeah. Should we call up Tay-Tay and see if see what kind of problem she's dealing with?
Can you just dole out $1 million here and there? Oh yeah, I wonder what. I heard recently actually that they have spent $1.2 million to redo the landscaping on her home where they're going to have the wedding, in that home, whichever home that is. How many homes she has, I do not know. But one of the homes is where the wedding's going to happen.
$1.2 million, I'm sure, is like chump change for the two of them.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a lot of money, though, for landscaping? I felt like the radio hosts were saying that was like such a big deal. This wedding's going to be so expensive because she spent $1.2 million just on the landscaping. And I thought, I don't know if that sounds crazy,
I have no
exorbitant.
I've never spent that kind of money on landscaping before.
No.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, and good for them. They
They got them. I don't know. It didn't sound like too much money to me, but what do I know?
Two. That was
only 3.
Yeah.
That was only 3. Okay.
All right. Another one, female perspective. Because we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living
in a material world.
Some boys kiss
me, some boys
hug me. I think they're okay.
If they don't give me
proper credit, I just walk away. She also had that Christmas song.
Santa Baby.
Yeah.
That one was on my list too, because I know it's because
we are going to have a Christmas episode.
Well, I know it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I just had to do that to lead into this song. But I did want to mention Santa Baby because I fucking hate that song.
Oh, yeah. I don't like that
song
either.
And it is so materialistic.
Yeah.
And yeah, she did do a cover of it.
Yeah. She's a material girl.
Voice, she is. And when we're talking about Material Girl, what were you going to say?
No, go ahead.
You did
I know. You said baby voice. I'll say it in a minute.
Okay. She said that even though she didn't write this song, Material Girl, in 1985 is when it was released, she felt like it reflected her situation at the time because I'm very career-oriented. And you're attracted to men who have material things because that's what pays the rents, bitches, and buys you furs. She didn't add the bitches. That's the security. That lasts longer than emotions. Okay. Well, and I guess when she was still on her way up, she probably wanted that kind of sugar daddy because she didn't have all the material wealth that she now does and probably doesn't need a sugar daddy anymore.
Do you think she still feels that way? Do you think she would still have the same views?
I would bet she's a sugar mama now. She's just like, come on over here, little pretty boy.
She is. Have you seen her boyfriend? She's like 26 years old or something like that. I'm looking it up
right now. I'm looking it up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I mean, he's a sweet-looking guy.
She's definitely a sugar mama.
Okay, continue.
I wonder if she does feel the same way now that she's at this stage in her life. She has amassed, a lot of fortune.
Uh-huh.
Does she actually still believe that should be more important than the emotional
Sorry,
wealth?
I didn't hear any of that because I was fixated on the fact that he's 29 years old and she's 67.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 37 years age gap.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go, Madonna.
You go, girl.
You go, girl. Sorry. Just repeat what you said.
I was saying, I wonder if she still feels that way now that she's amassed all of the wealth. And does she still think that wealth is more important than emotion?
Let me just call her up here. I got her on speed dial.
Madge? Yeah.
Madge. I don't know, man. I wonder if at some point when you have more money than you could possibly use up in your lifetime, at what point is it just like, I could have half this amount of wealth and I would still be perfectly happy. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but I guess...
Is that what you mean?
Well, money is one thing, but what is it that humans crave the most? It's not
money.
Stuff. It's connection.
Yes, but stuff is high up there. Come on.
Sure, but that's because we live in a world where we are conditioned to think that we need things to fill some gap.
Is it because we are living in a material world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what is it that we crave the most? Like we're surrounded by, even though you and I do not have millions of dollars, we still are very wealthy in terms of the things that we have. And the reality is, if you want something, Priya, you can just go out to the store and buy it.
Yes.
Right? Like I'm not saying you're going out to buy a boat or, a Mercedes or something like that. But generally, we could go out and we can accumulate whatever it is we want. We can afford to do that.
That's true.
But I think the more important thing that humans crave is a human connection, to be understood, to be seen, to be, to have that kind of connection with other humans where you feel validated. And it's not like they're validating you,
right?
But it's just that interaction and that connection with other people is that validation.
Absolutely. And that's why I wrote an article on the blue zones a few months ago, right? And I think I did talk about it. But in those blue zones, they are not the wealthiest nations. And the people but they are they are the places where people live the longest, healthiest lives.
Right, yeah.
And several of those, the key factors revolve around community.
Yeah.
It's where a lot of places where elders are kind of brought into the community more, like young people respect their elders and they're part of the community, so they're not left alone. So the communication, connection, it's all, that is what we need to live healthy lives. But what we want in this society is
a sin,
a lot of...
is what it is.
It is.
Greed.
Yeah.
It's a sin. What else have you got? I've got another one. If I was a rich girl, na 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 na, I would all the money in the world. If I was a wealthy girl. Stupid song.
Earl, that's four.
Four. Yeah.
Stupid
song. But
Catchy,
Rich
man.
Girl by Gwen Stefani, 2004, from her debut solo album.
Love Angel Music, baby.
Yeah.
Is that it? Love Angel Music?
Yeah. Baby.
Yeah. Cool song, though. Stupid lyrics.
Totally stupid lyrics.
Love the music of it. I could bop to that.
Yeah.
No?
No. I can't say.
All the riches, baby.
Don't mean anything. All the riches, baby. Something love can bring.
Yeah.
It's funny how a lot of these songs that we're talking about, the two themes that seem to be prominent are the material consumption and its kind of paradox with love and is it paradox? I don't know. How they parallel with love and relationships.
Yes, and not necessarily in a good way.
No. Or that people realize like these artists are singing about how, like with Glamorous Life. Or yeah, Glamorous.
Which one?
Glamorous Life by Sheila E.
Okay.
Yeah, the Glamorous Life, it ain't much.
Yeah, without love,
it ain't much. Yeah. So it's like that also singing about how, it's great to have all these things, but without the...
Yeah, without connection, like what's the point of it? Like if you're the richest person in the world, but you got nobody to share anything with, it's just hanger-oners that are just there for your money, like how could that possibly be soul satisfying?
Yeah.
And then maybe at that point you don't have a soul. Like Elon Musk, does he have a soul? I think it has left the building.
Yeah.
Okay, I will take you your rich girl and follow up with another rich girl.
Okay.
By Hall & Oates. You're a rich girl and you're gone too far because you know it don't matter anyway.
You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. Is a rich girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that song too.
Hall & Oates. I was a big fan of Hall & Oates. Dawn hates Hall & Oates. Hates them.
Oh.
Hall & Oates, Air Supply. He hates all of those sorts of bands.
But they're not similar. Air Supply and Hall & Oates are not similar.
No, but they're
Air
of
Supply was very sappy music.
But it's all of that kind of like era.
I don't know. I feel like Hall & Oates were very cool 80s music, whereas...
She's a man-eater, make you work hard, make you sweat. No, that's not.
No, that's a different man-eater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of that man-eater
now. I'm trying to think of that
it.
song. Yeah. She's a man... Oh, how's it go? Okay, I can't think of it.
I can't think of it either. But this song was released in 1976.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
She's a man-eater. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
They had good songs, though.
Yeah,
I
they
like their
did.
songs.
Yeah.
And we talked about them recently, too.
Did we?
Because we were talking about how they have been involved in a decades-long
feud. They broke
and
up
legal.
and it's yeah.
Kind of weird because these are artists that I don't ever think about. Sheila E. Hadn't thought about her in a long time. Like I don't listen to her. I don't really listen to Gwen Stefani. I don't listen to Hall & Oates on rotation. But they have come up recently in episodes.
Maybe in like 30 years, people will be saying that about, Taylor Swift and Kanye West and, these kinds of... Anyways. All right. What else have you got?
I only got one more to mention then, I guess. I mean, there's a few others that I could touch upon, which is If I Had $1 Million by our very own Bare Naked Ladies.
I totally forgot about that.
It's hilarious. And it's kind of, again, in the line of, like just $1 million. They're not talking about $1 trillion.
Yeah.
But they're like, I'd buy a house.
Yeah.
I'd buy you a house where we could live and maybe a nice little fridge and I wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner.
And there's also, I'd buy you a green dress, but not a real green dress. That's cruel.
And then I'd buy you a fur coat, but not a real fur coat. That's cruel. You know that they used to sing this live at every concert, and they would just riff and make up different things what would I buy? I thought that was kind of funny.
That is good.
Yes, that one I just want to touch upon because our very own. But I think Beautiful People. Do you know that song by Ed Sheeran?
Oh, yeah.
2019. I love that song. Front row at fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know. Inside the world of beautiful people. Champagne and rolled up notes. Prenups and broken homes. Surrounded but still alone. So I like that he looked at it from from that place also of like, that's not the world I want to be part of. I know I'm part of it, but I don't want to be involved in that side of it.
Yeah.
Because of all the downsides that money can lead to. Prenups, broken homes, like it's just champagne and fucking cocaine all day.
Yeah, very superficial.
And what kind of life is that? Like just
unfulfilling.
It's a short one if you're just having champagne and rolled up notes.
Yeah.
The
last one I had is a little more about consumerism than it is about greed, but they kind of go hand in hand.
Okay.
Big Yellow Taxi by Joni Mitchell.
Oh, that is not a song that came across my radar for this theme.
Yeah. And, I mean, you know the song.
I do know the song, but sing me some of the.
The funny thing was, when I was looking it up, it kept citing Counting Crows because they redid it. But it's like, how is Counting Crows coming up more than Joni Mitchell? This is Joni Mitchell's song.
Yes. Okay. Big Yellow Taxi. I got it.
Yeah. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot.
Ooh, pop, 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 pop.
With a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Ooh, pop, 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 pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that song is basically about how, you don't really, they all of this progress and all of this consumption and this supposed like advancement, we're basically tearing everything down, tearing down trees, paving over green spaces, creating all of this and amassing all of this stuff.
Right.
And that's actually not what's really important.
It also kind of sounds like when was this released?
The original was released in 1970.
Okay. So it makes me, like when I'm reading the lyrics, it feels like a very kind of environmentalist theme.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, and they, the hippie.
Which does go hand in hand with greed.
I guess so.
Right? All of this consumerism, all of this waste we produce, all of this like consumption of, resources.
Yeah.
It's all greed.
It's all
we
greed.
don't need probably 90% of the shit that we have.
We don't. We just need connection. What's on your Christmas list, Mike?
I had a feeling something was going to come up. I have one thing on my Christmas list.
What's that?
We'll talk about it in the next Christmas episode. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that is the end of this episode on greed and gluttony.
Little listeners, what did you think?
I was just going to say greed and gluttony, which we are going to glorify over the holidays.
We are, definitely. There's going to be a lot of that.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it while it lasts.
I am going to try and consume as much time with the people that I care about.
Okay.
So I'll see you in the new year, Priya. Kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm going to see you actually soon because you're hosting a little shindig.
Yes, we're going to see each other because we got a lot of recordings to do because I'll be away off in... Where am I going, Mike?
Taiwan.
Not there. Where am I going, Mike?
You are going to Vietnam.
That is correct. Yes.
And I was thinking more about your cookie exchange.
Oh,
Speaking
yes,
of
I know.
Consumption and greed.
I know. We're going to
wait till you see me with all those cookies.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right, little listeners. Thanks for listening to Life is in the Lyrics. Let us know what you think about this. And you can do that by sliding into our DMs on Instagram. That's The Little Podcast. Or you can email us at
lifeisinthelyrics@gmail.com.
That's right.
You can also like, subscribe, share, follow.
All right. We'll see you later. Catch you next Wednesday.